Yo, what's good guys, Bonfire here back from a video, and today we're going to be hopping into another College Football 25 video. Today we're going to be running the gun cluster halfback strong formation, which is going to be out of the Syracuse offensive playbook. It is also in the UNLV playbook, if I'm not mistaken. So it's in two good playbooks. Syracuse actually has a pretty solid offense here, just in regular teams. Of course, most of you probably looking to use this for Ultimate Team, but gun cluster halfback strong is a very good formation. There is a lot of good stuff, a lot of mesh post, and a lot of stuff to look forward to. I don't know why this guy paused the game, but we'll be okay. Hoping that of course he does start out with the ball here, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we'll be okay. And you guys kind of know what we're running. Defense, a lot of the nickel over, a lot of the match coverage. Can we force this guy to play? Thank you. Now, they actually did my boy Kyle McCord pretty good in this game. He has some nice stats, actually. And our Syracuse defense, not too bad to go along with it as well. Coming out in like a trips look here. Got to watch the run. Of course, with the ASU, they have very strong running game. Nice pass there on that first play. I think that was the middle slant play, potentially. Now, you guys know I prefer nickel over nickel 3-3 over, but you got to roll with what you have in the playbook, right? That was kind of a weird route. Why did you just stop running? Huh. Seems like our pass rush is not going to be great. You get a lot of time to throw. Going to the ground, decent run defense there, forcing a 3rd and 4. He goes hurry up. I'm just going to hard flat here. I'm not going to press Jordan Tyson. He is their best wide receiver. He's going to go play action. What's that weird thing he's doing where he's just throwing a streak, stopping, and like almost actually getting that to work? Okay, pass coming here. He's going to probably go to that stupid weird streak glitch that he's doing. It is very interesting. I've never seen anybody play like this. How do you defend that? How is he getting so much time in the pocket, too? That's crazy. I don't know how you defend that. He's able to click on so fast. I think I just gotta send pressure because otherwise he's gonna be able to throw those streaks. The players just don't react fast enough. I clicked on literally as fast as I possibly could, but clearly just can't click on fast enough. But we're focused on the offense, not the defense, so no reason to panic here. We're looking to put up a lot of points anyway. So, again, we're in the gun cluster halfback strong. The Syracuse playbook has a few decent formations, of course. It has like a wing halfback weak, which I like. I kind of like these formations as well. Trips tight end offset is good. And then here is our cluster. I like mesh post, quick base, verticals, and mesh. Some of the other plays in the formation are flanker drive on the left, post dig on the right is solid, and then you have like a Z spot. So overall, we have a lot of good stuff to like. I did get a new controller in case you guys were wondering, so we will be able to use the left trigger, show those audibles, and we'll also be able to use it to pass, which is actually probably even more necessary than it is for the audibles. I can't stand the players like this kid that will take 20 years. Like, are you really going to put together this good of a defense on the field that it's worth spending this much time on your audibles? Alright. He did all that just to run man coverage. And that is a very easy man coverage beater out of post dig. All I did was put RB on a slant. And then we have like really 4 man beaters: post, slant, zig route, and then the wheel. So just go over the top with that. I highballed. I didn't even really need to highball. I had so much separation, but super easy man coverage beater. We'll see if that keeps him out of man coverage. But post dig, that wheel route is super good. It's like some of the wheel routes don't actually beat man coverage. That one definitely does, as you saw right there. So nice dot there. See if we can put together a stop. Guess he's not playing. I'm going to try and be sending some pressure. Especially if I'm able to. This is how I'm playing. I'm just going to double team that receiver. See if that makes a difference. Able to wrap up again. We're playing some solid run D. We want to force him to pass. I'm going to send some pressure and try. Pick it. Oh my God, should have been a pick 6. That's how you're going to have to play defense against that, because he doesn't want to throw those streaks early. He clicks on so fast. You can tell he's practicing that. It's kind of interesting. Probably just going to keep the 2 drags over, see if we can get a little separation. The corner out could get open as well. And drags just simply do the trick. It wasn't the most separation, but it was enough to get into the end zone there. Seems like he is going to stick in his man coverage. He's banking on his man coverage working because he doesn't want to play actual defense and make actual adjustments, but that's definitely not going to work because I will throw underneath until I'm able to throw over the top. Because the drags will generally always beat man coverage, and then you start playing like cover 0 with hard flats, and then I'm able to throw the corner routes and the post routes and those different things. Now this safety is tired. I don't love that. Sub him out. Probably just because I've been playing a lot of man coverage. I'm just going to use this linebacker here. He does go stretch. Again, not really working. I think a power O would work a lot better against the style of defense personally. But intelligence level not there on this guy. If you're a little bit uncomfortable tackling in the open field, generally the best rule of thumb is to kind of try and force him inside. Seems like he wants to throw it to the solo side more. I don't know why we didn't get any pressure there. Just because he's blocking like 7 people. I'm going to play my coverage like this with 2 deep halves. He's not really attacking the seams. If he's going to kill me with like a drag route, then we'll live. Okay, giving that up. Now we do get the ball at half, so if we can play some decent defense. I'm going to try and shade like in this standpoint. It's crazy. We just don't get pressure when we don't send any pressure. Or, yeah, we don't get pressure when we don't blitz anybody. It's kind of crazy right now. Just gotta blitz. And it finally doesn't work. And he's gonna quit. I'll probably hop into another game and just try and run a few possessions because we only really didn't show that much on offense, so hop into another one. All right, hopping into game number 2. Looks like we're unfortunately starting out on defense again. I don't know why. I set my thing to receive every time I'm trying to do an offense, and I just never get the ball. When on default, it has you usually on kick, so like it doesn't make much sense to me. But we'll play defense. Hope to get back on offense. Going to be running a lot of the same things. That was a very unique scheme that we faced last game. I don't expect to face anything close to that. So, I mean, I'd rather face, normal offense, right? He's going to a spread. Spread is generally one of the better formations to run against a cover 4. So this is where I usually adjust to like a cover 6, or even a cover 6 Willie. Goes drag, defended well. So like here, I'm going to go with a kind of a cover 6 adjustment, go with a cloud flat deep half on the right. I'm worrying about like crossing routes from right to left. And we get the quarter flat to defend that, trying to run back so I can show this offense, because this is what happens when you don't start an offense and someone just throws a pick. Like, I don't know. I'm in the 2nd division from highest in ranked, and I still face against like these players that can't seem to put it together, to say it nicely. But let's hop into the mesh post. We have some unique setups we can run. It looks like a man coverage shell just right off the bat. So what I'm going to do is go with mesh post. A on a drag, RB on a flat. We can use this wheel route, and what I'm going to do is motion this player out, and you can actually motion snap him. Now we are just going to take our drag here, and he's going to get into the end zone. Looks like man coverage. It was man coverage, kind of like I thought. Wheel route would be a very good route against zone, because it would be difficult to user both the wheel and then come back to like the drag post. But against man, again, those drags are going to be your best friend, especially if you have fast and athletic receivers. Those drags are going to be money. So we get the instant interception on the 2nd play from scrimmage, and then we get the touchdown on our 1st play from scrimmage. So that is an easy way to go up here. Let me know if you guys are running any defenses, trying out any defenses. I would love to post some defenses. I'm a little bit unsure what's popular at the moment. So let me know what defense you guys want to see, and I could definitely bring those. Now, Tight Y Off posted a video on this actually 2 days ago. That was a good juke. But yeah, we can also do the practice mode videos. I know I do a lot of these gameplays, especially with offense. It's more fun that way. I think you guys can actually see kind of how I approach the game, but I don't mind doing the practice mode videos, especially for defenses. I got fooled by that play action. PA read is the play, but it is defended well. But one thing I love about the quarter flats is they defend those zig routes perfectly. He had a zig route on the right, and it played it extremely well. Against Tight Y Off, I usually am more inclined to actually use the 3 receiver hook here. He does go multiple drags, and surprised my quarter flat wasn't able to match onto that a little bit better, but nonetheless, got a few players tired here. Make sure you guys are always checking your players' fatigue, because these guys do get tired. Now, 4th and 1, I am going to hard flat. If he's going to go over the top, we're going to live with that. But I am going to hard flat. I'm going to leave my 3 receiver hook here to help match onto drags, and I'm going to play a little bit more aggressive using this player. He does go to the ground. That's not a bad call. Again, we'll live with that. He hadn't run the ball yet, so we'll take our chances there. I wasn't really expecting it. I don't know why, but Nice pass here. He's going to go to the trips tight end offset weak. Going to watch the run here because my linebacker is playing a little bit inside. That's a good check down out of the middle slant play. Nice juke by him. I'm going to go with the cover 6 adjustment on the right. He does go to the ground. Just trying to wrap up. Must have been pressing A because I press A really quick. Here's where I'm like, hey, maybe I'll send some pressure. Let's mix it up a bit. He's getting a little bit too much time to pass. I'm going to shade outside. And we do get the pressure. But you don't necessarily want to like blitz twice in a row. So I'm actually going to go back to this. I'm going to go back to the cover 4 here because... Oh, we pushed him into the first down. That's a good play out of the tight end corner play. Has that little reverse zig route. I use that a lot in my game with Washington. Make sure you guys check out that video if you guys have not. Very solid offense. I have an ebook out of it, out of my Arizona Wildcats offensive ebook as well. If you guys have not seen that. Goes back to the ground. We play some nice run defense there. Got a few players a little bit tired here. I'm going to put in a safety here for a little bit of a better run defense purposes. His running back is really tired. He's going to go to the screen. Trying to get out there. We get pancaked. That offensive line just pancaking my whole team. We're 65. His QB is some nice wear and tear, though. That's good for us. Watching the RPO here. This RPO out of this formation is very good. He's going to go just traditional play action. That might be a touchdown, but we finally get pressure. Would have been close. Safety honestly kind of matched onto it late. Here, I am just going to pass commit. I'm going to use the 3 receiver hook here. He's going to go with probably the exact same play, and we're just going to watch the middle of the field. Huh? How? Was I not using a safety on this play? Why did he not jump and intercept that? That was an awful throw. Also, I love how we got no pressure on that play, but on the play before, we just got so much. It's so inconsistent. I'm going to hard flat here. I'm expecting a run. Doesn't Boston College have a better QB than this guy? No disrespect. Got good blocks there. My linebacker took an awful angle. Who? Number 2 just took the worst angle on a run defense I've ever laid my eyes on. He sprinted to the outside. How about you stay home? Play it in the gap if we need you, buddy. I'm just going to hard flat all the way around here. He's going to go outside zone. We stop him. He's using a lot of time on this drive, but I mean, we've really only had the ball for one play. I'm literally sitting here playing defense in this video, trying to show the offense. Oh, nice tackle, dude. I know there's a direct snap out of that formation. This is so stupid. Okay, so maybe after I can get the ball after this drive. That zig got that wide open against a pressed quarter flat and a hard flat on that side. Wow. I mean, he did throw a pick on 4th and 21, right, guys? He did. So we'll survive now. 16 plays. That's nasty work. We get to go back on offense, probably play a full drive. Now, if he's playing man coverage, we're going to have to run man coverage plays. I really hope he runs like zone. But what can you do, right? You can only do what you can do. I'd love to go back to this post dig play. It looks like a potential man coverage look again. RB on a flat, Y on an in, and X on just a slant here. We're going to motion this guy out again. Just go with a quick check down here. There's actually cover 4. 2-minute warning already, but it's okay. I'm gonna go to mesh. I like this setup that I'm gonna kind of draw up here. This looks like more of a blitzing formation. I'm just gonna block my running back here. A on a post, RB on a streak, B on a flat, or B on a drag. Got the deep over route open. I think he might have been using the hook curl there. Oh my god, terrible throw. That's my bad. I had him earlier. I threw it a little bit late. If he was on just the normal streak, I think he would have got open, but I threw that just a little bit late. That's my bad. Dude, how much time is this guy getting to throw? Like, this is unbelievable. Oh my god, dude, we can't catch a pick. He catches the pick first play, but I don't get any second chances. Not that I'm, like, sitting here begging for one, but, I mean, when I dropped 20 interceptions, and he threw in coverage about 50 times. There we go. Nice sack. Burn a timeout here. We get the ball back. He is going to punt. Alright, let's try to right our wrong here. That's a good dot right there. That was a good play right there. Scrambled over, baited the user a little bit, and then was able to actually fit it in just in time across the body. Perfect clock management, only 9 seconds left too. And we get the ball coming out of half here, so that's pretty solid. I'll probably call the video over after this next drive on offense by me. But yeah, that was a good drive. We showed a lot of the good plays, the wheel route. We had the post, the slant. And 5 seconds here, we'll see what he does. But I'm going to go to a prevent defense. I'm just going to go to the ground, take it to the half. So 14-7 we go up. Even with throwing an interception, we have 2 stops on defense. And then 2 for 3. It was a bad interception, but we also drove the field on that play, or on that drive. The streak was open, threw it just late, and it was also a little bit, it kind of hurt me that it was that little delay streak instead of like the actual normal streak. Not to sit here and make excuses, but it's true. It is true. Do we think A can burn man coverage here again? I think he could. Let's go Z spot. Just kind of mix it up a bit here. It's a good post against cover 3. Out of Z spot. Let's go 2 hitches and a flat. I threw that a little bit early. That's my fault. I'm going to run the exact same play. Never mind, we're not going to run the same play because I don't think it's going to be open. Tried to be a little patient there. Maybe a little too patient. Now, not only can you motion snap to the right, you could, of course, motion right to left out of this formation, specifically with A or R1, if I'm not mistaken. Like if I put A on a little zig, with a little Texas route here. I like this combo. Motion him right to left. I don't know that you can motion snap him. We're not going to. But just getting a little bit creative. That's not really a staple of my setup out of this offense, but it works. So it's very important when you throw those hitches that you do try and click on. Aggressive catch, generally the corner will be shaded on like either the left or the right shoulder. You want to throw it to the opposite shoulder to prevent them from jumping and intercepting it. If one of their corners does have that star underneath them, avoid throwing the hitch to them altogether because I've seen them jump it a lot, especially on the Heisman difficulty. On All Pro, you could get away with it if you have a good receiver, you could click on game, but do want to try and avoid that if at all possible. Now, we used a lot of clock on that drive. Almost guaranteed him to take this to the quarter here. I'm going to use the quarter flat here, especially with 4 receivers to the right. He's going to go RPO. That's okay. Just make tackles. Biggest thing here is prevent him from getting first downs, try and keep the clock moving. Clock is our best friend here. We've only stopped ourselves in this game. He might have had that player open if he just tried to throw it. But that's a tough throw if the receiver has no throw power, so I can understand actually just try to run it and take your gain. Cannot blame him there. Goes direct snap. It's a very good play in the red zone if your playbook has any kind of a direct snap run. Good short yardage play as well. He's going back to the spread. So much time to throw. It's ridiculous. I think it's a direct snap play. I'm gonna run commit. Was a direct snap play. That's why it's important to pay attention. Holy crap. This dude just beat up. Get off me. Boom, touchdown. Nice little drag combo. He gives away that he's running cover 0, and we go crosser, baits the user over, drag with our fastest receiver, burns the man coverage. And I think I'm just going to call the video there. This game's basically over. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel down below, and peace. I'm out of here.